Okay, welcome to this initial steaming of this 1954 SE1. This one's very play-worn. It's also still blowing a bit from the safety valve, but we'll give it a try to see if we can get anything out of it. There we go. It's probably the first time this engine's steamed in 30, maybe 40 years. I'm going to hold him down a bit on here. You see the decals turn very black. It's so old, it's just steam. It's basically just had enough, given up the ghost. But this one's only had basically an oily rag wipe over, and as you can see, it's burning. Well, something's burning. I can smell it. It's running pretty well, considering it's losing a fair bit of steam from the safety valve, even though I put a new seal on it. Probably not seating too well. But I'm holding him down because obviously he's going to dance off the table. But you can see that seems to be pretty okay. You can see how much this has gone black now compared to the first images, but never mind. I want to see how it's going to run. It just shows you that old Mamods don't die. They get a bit sort of rusty and a bit moth-eaten, but if the basics are still there, a decent cylinder, a decent set of seals, a decent boiler, and a good bit of lubrication, it'll work perfectly fine. So there you have it. Strangely, no oiling point on the cylinder or on the engine block there. Could be a very early type, and then they started doing it a little bit later on. Who knows? It's got some new wick in there, some super wick, and so it's been thoroughly oiled, degreased, and a new seal put on the safety valve, which seems to be sipping a little bit better now. And you can see it still does the business, even after nearly 60 years of since it was first manufactured. Just move it around a little bit. I've got a hole in there. You realise how handy the little oiling hole is there when you want to sort of give it a mid-steaming, sort of mid-run oil. But certainly not very bad at all for an engine which is the best part of 60 years old now. My oil can dropping on the floor. It's quite worn on the end. It's all perfectly solid, just looks a little bit rough around the gills, but it's obviously been well enjoyed. Hold a little bit there. You see it runs a treat. Boiler sound, seal on the Union steam nut up here is holding perfectly fine. Normally they go completely. I think the paint is so old it's burning a little bit. Nothing too serious. I'm going to very much keep this one in steam condition. There you have it, a very well loved, very play-worn Mamod SE1 from about 1954. Slow down a little bit, I think it needs a little bit of oil now. Probably because one of the wicks on the lamp has gone out. I didn't put a lot of mess into it. So there you have it. Enjoy.